my darling Fumi Nation. My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you're so very welcome indeed. How are you? How are we? Baby, but before we start, my deep follicle hair treatment, I don't play. Healthy Hair Studio. Do not think because my hair is in braids that I do not keep up with my Healthy Hair Studio treatments. This deep follicle hair treatment keeps my edges and even the cornrows all together and fabulous. When I tell you, I live for them. It just keeps them moisturized. Book your consultation as always. I see a lot of you there when I go, and it's always a pleasure to see you guys. So please do not forget, this is my daily grind. I was busy today because I had so much to do, and I had to drop Adrian off in school, speak to the teacher, this, that, and the third. So I'm just coming back now to put in my deep follicle hair treatment. Fantastic. Fantastic. Fumi Nation, I love you. At this point now, I don't even go looking for stories. You guys give me all of the stories that I need. And this really touched my heart. I was really surprised. It is about Maria Borges, beautiful model. I remembered her from Victoria's Secret because I remember she had really short hair. And I was really shocked because I didn't even know that she had a daughter. Needless to say, on her Instagram page, of which you guys showed me, she put up a post. And I'm going to share it with you here. And it goes to say, most people know me as an Angolan supermodel who rose from being an orphan to international runways. I did not know that. Ah, God, people are going through a lot, huh? People see the lights, the cameras, the fashion, and the confidence. They see the strength I show to the world. What many do not see are the fears I have carried in silence for years. There are parts of my life that I never shared because I was scared, ashamed, and worried for my safety. Today, I am choosing to speak. I should have spoken a long time ago, but fear kept me quiet. I was in a relationship for 10 years with a man, Pericles Blade Fernandez Mandinga, who abused me in every way possible. I experienced physical, emotional, and financial abuse. He also laid hands on the women in my family. Throughout these years, I called police on him many times. I have police reports of domestic violence in the United States and in Portugal. I have proof of everything, and I am saying I have full custody of my daughter in the United States, and I have documented proof that he has never given us even 1 cent to support her. He knew I grew up without parents. He knew I was young, successful, financially stable, and trusting. He knew I did not have anyone to guide or protect me, and he took advantage of all of that. I was deeply in love and believed he had good intentions. I did not sign a prenup, and he stole hundreds of thousands of dollars from me, including properties he never contributed to financially. When I became pregnant with our miracle child, I continued to support my family while preparing to raise my daughter alone. I am still raising her on my own today. He never supported us. He never helped with our child. He has never contributed even 1 cent. Instead, he abandoned us while still married to me. He got another young woman pregnant and moved her into my home in Portugal without my consent. To this day, he still refuses to leave that home that I worked for. His belongings, her belongings, and the belongings of their new baby remain inside that house that I paid for with years of hard work. A young woman began doing her hair inside my home. She wore my clothing and even my signature perfume. She once invited me to fight, something I would never do because this is not who I am. I do not blame her. She is also a victim of his manipulation and abuse. None of this is her fault. Legally, I am still bound to Pericles Blade Fernandez Mandinga because he refuses to let go unless he gains access to all the money and property I earned from the time I began modeling as a teenager up until now. I am fighting for my safety, my daughter's safety, and our safety. As a dark-skinned black woman, I have learned that there are moments when the world does not rush to protect you. There are times when fear becomes your daily companion. Every day I worry that this man will harm me or harm someone I love. If anything happens to me or my family, I want to be clear that Pericles Blade Fernandez Mandinga is responsible. He has threatened me many times, and I have lived with fear that comes with those threats. Yet there is still no one to protect me. This man is a danger to society, and he is already moving on to new victims. I will not reveal the identity of the young woman involved because she is also suffering under his control. Today I am speaking because I stand with women who are victims and survivors of domestic violence. I believe you, I see you, and I stand with you. To the young girls around the world who look up to me, please understand that my life is not perfect. Social media never shows the full truth. If you are in a situation like mine, please speak up. Protect yourself. Your life matters. You are not alone. Maria Borges. Maria, I send you all of my love. I cry with you, I hold you, I hug you, and I'm so sorry that you went through this. We have all gone through some sort of disastrous relationship. As women, yes, all of us. And us that are older aunties, we are here to comfort you and not make you feel as if this is your fault. Why didn't I see? I should have known. You were a young girl who did not have parents. I don't know how you managed, because I know you missed your mom and I know you missed your dad. And at the difficult times when you felt that you were walking alone, that was when God was carrying you. You have saved your life today because you have now put him on blast. So now you have your angels, your sisters, your aunties. You have a tribe that you did not know you had, who will be watching out for you, watching your back. More importantly, will be watching him. He's a coward, and that's what cowards do. They manipulate and they go for people that are weaker than them, that are very vulnerable, so that they can manipulate them. This is not a man, this is not a father, but God has blessed you. Is it just money? Let him take it. Is it the house? Let him have it. Because you see our God up above, what he is going to do for you and what he is going to do to him, you cannot even foresee right now. I've seen all of my enemies. I have seen them. And they have seen me rise from the dust. And that is how it will be. It's unfortunate that he's the father of your daughter, but that is okay. And I know that that is why a lot of things you kept quiet, because you thought of your daughter first, because you thought that he would change, because you thought the way you love your daughter so selflessly, that there's no way that he would not love your daughter, that there's no way that he would not love our daughter, that there's no way he would not love his child. Men like this don't love even themselves. I want you to understand. They have a mental imbalance. So they are not normal people. What you have done is the best thing. And I thank God that you have been blessed to financially take care of yourself. Can you imagine these women that are out here who don't even have the financial independence, freedom? They don't have anything. And so guess what? They have the weight of this man every day, every single day when he comes back from work, and their heart is beating because they don't know what he will do to them that evening, that night, and they have nobody to support them. This is why I support women. This story here, for an example, this is only half of the story. We know her as the Victoria's Secret model. That was how I remember her. She was the Victoria's Secret model with her little short hair. I thought she was so very cute indeed. You see these Instagram streets? I keep on telling you, it is just a facade. It's a facade. For me, it's a business. It's where I promote my brand. It's where I promote my outfits. It's where I come out here to tell you what you might need to hear, and nobody is there in your corner. I will always tell you, and this is one thing that Maria has, have the financial freedom. Have the financial freedom. And let me tell you something, Maria, you did not lose anything. You have not lost anything. God will give it to you times 10. What is most important for you now is the safety of yourself and your child. Because if you are not around, who will take care of little princess? I always think of that. Even crossing the road, when I used to not even think twice. If I could cross, get away with it, I would. Now I wait for the green light because I have a child. And if I am not here, who will love Adrian relentlessly, unconditionally, the way that I will? Who will wake up every single night, stay up all night if I have to, and still get up and do my work, still get up and hustle? Who will do for my child the way I know I will? Always. I don't know anybody. That's why you got to take care of yourself. Because that little girl has you. You are her world. And you're going to teach her and raise her to be a good citizen, to be a good member of community, and be able to watch out for sharks like this. That's why I keep on telling you, it doesn't matter what you're good at. Doesn't matter. If you know you're good at this, no matter what you are good at, make sure you can monetize it. Fumi, why do you say that? I say that because not all of us are academics. There will be lawyers, there will be doctors, there will be engineers, there will be architects. There will also be singer-songwriters. There will also be wonderful chefs. There will be amazing bus drivers. There will be fantastic models. There will be phenomenal actors. There will be beautiful poets. You have a gift. We are all God's children, and He brings us on this earth through our parents. But we are His children. He is our Father first. Find your gift. What is my gift? Because you do have one. And take that key and find your door. I say that to my African brothers and sisters because, again, education is very high on the marks. So go to school, graduate for university, go as far as you can go. But if your heart is elsewhere, that is your blessing, that is your gift. It comes easy to you. You don't need a script. You don't need to practice. You're just blessed. You're just gifted. Maria's is modeling. She's got the body. She's got the gait. She's got the smile. You will live long, Maria, to see your children's children. Yes, baby. There's an old saying. May your enemies live long to see your success. I love that quote. And he will come back on his knees. And he will beg you when he's old, when he's grey, when he's destitute and living on the street. And the woman that you are, Maria, you will even feel sorry for him and say, stay live in the house, it's okay. Because he's the father of your daughter. And the thing here is, no matter the dispute that you have had between wife and husband, the child will always see that as her father. And because it's a girl, that's the first man she falls in love with. And so you have to protect her and at the same time allow him, when he does come, to see the daughter supervised visits. Under supervision. That's what you do. You have a huge task ahead of you. And I'm proud of you because I think you were terribly afraid of your life. This is the best thing that you could have done, because now we know. Because now, like I said, we know him. So we're going to be on the watch out for him. Ladies, my beautiful young ladies, I come out here every day. I did not have daughters because God said, I will give you millions. I will give you millions of daughters. I want you to be the best version of yourself. I want you to love yourself. I want you to know that it's going to take time. That when you're young, you don't know. You're 25 before the frontal lobe develops. Frontal lobe what? Develops. So you're not going to know. And you might think that this guy loves you. And you sleep with him and you think that is love. What is love? What is love making? You don't even know what you like, what you don't like in bed. I'm telling you, you don't. It's going to be in your 40s before you really now get into the groove of who you are and become unapologetic. So until then, close your legs. Close your legs and protect yourself. Because when we have children, there's a love that you did not know existed that will pour out of you, that will strengthen you, that will drive you, that will push you. You will become a different human being. And you will look at him with disdain. You will look at him and you will never know the deep hurt because of how he hurts your child. Because it's not the money for her. It's that he didn't care. That is what hurts Maria. And I understand it. You do for my child, you do for me. You love my child, you love me. You love my child, I love you times 10. You do anything to my child, I'll hunt you down. It's just that. It's just that. It's nothing else. It's that. And so when a parent does that to your child that you share with this person, it goes to a place that you didn't know existed. It hurts like no man's business. It burns right to the depths of your soul. And you didn't know that you could have such disdain for this man. But the way that he treated your child, oh, it's very easy. Oh, it's very, very easy. I'm speaking to all of you, and I keep on telling you, financial freedom. Financial freedom and travel the world for free. I have said it and I'll say it. We're going to have one class only where you can travel the world for free. Any country that you think of, you can travel. And I say that because I know a lot of my sisters, they want to leave. They want to leave the marriage. They don't know how to go. They want to escape. I got it. Attend the class and know how to get up out of there. Wherever you are in the world, how can I travel the world for free? Then you know what? Go now and claim asylum. Maybe that's what you'll have to do. I'm putting things in place because I know what you're going through. I'll help you as much as I can. This is life. And it's never fair. This is what I want you to understand. When a man says, marry me, do you want us to do life together? Because life is hard. And when you have the good times, that's the reward for the hard times. But it's not easy. You don't know my life. I only show you what I want to show you. But you don't know my life. My life is hard sometimes. And when it's hard, I'm hopeful. And when it's good, I'm prayerful and grateful and humble. But it's an up and down. And you're going to have to swim up and out and around. Because this is life. And so we should have empathy for each other. So that those others can have empathy for you when things are going hard for you. Never be envious of another person because you don't know their life. Celebrate them as you want them to celebrate you when your life comes. That's what this is. And in my old age now, because I'm almost 60, I'm 56 now, I realize that this is what it is. I am so very sorry, Maria. A huge part of our lives that the trajectory is changed is who we marry. It is who we marry. I saw it with my girlfriends. And I said, no, I can't do this. I paid it. On the other end, I married older, and I struggled to have my child. I did in the end. Upon reflection, I preferred this plan because I had common sense, and the man I married changed my life. He really did, for the best. I didn't have a life as I have it until I married. I was lucky. I paid the price though, and I waited. Just the other day, I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and I don't know whether I've told you this on this channel, but today I feel like saying it. Listen to the story. Do you know I did not want to marry a white man? I made it a point of not wanting to, because for as far as I can remember, 16, 17 maybe, the white man, if I was there in a crowd, he would come to me. I used to run away. I didn't like it. I wanted my man to be black. I didn't care where he was from. I wanted him to be black. Why for me? Because when I grew up in Nigeria, we used to have working ladies. And they used to be by Bar Beach. For those of you that don't know, ask your mama if she was Nigerian and lived in Lagos in those 80s, 90s. And so you had a lot of expatriates that lived in Nigeria. And they were the ones that would, you know, go for these working ladies of the night. Ashewo, for those of you that know, you know. And so I felt that, no, Oyinbo, no, I don't want, I beg, because they come and say I'm Ashewo and I'm not Ashewo, I beg, please. And I had that mentality. When I came to England to study, I studied business administration, graduated. Throughout those 4 years, I had one European or the other running after me, of which I rebuffed. And I would only try and struggle and date my black brothers, Nigerians, Africans, whatever. And every single relationship of those were disastrous. Disastrous. To the point that one even threw me down the stairs. Yes. That's why I'm saying all of this. Because the stories are not new. The girls will be new because time changes here and there. But I wanted to marry this my black man. I moved to America and I was modeling and I was acting and I was doing all of these wonderful things. And I was still in one disastrous relationship with my Jamaican boyfriend, with my Dominican Republic boyfriend, with my African boyfriend. It wasn't working. Until I got to like 37. And a lot of you will know. I had another session with Eleanor. Eleanor is retired now. I'm going to link the video below for those of you that don't know. And she said, Fumi, your husband is not black. And that's when I went to church and somebody said, open up your mind and the world will open up to you. And somehow I realized, for me, you really do have to open up. And that was how I opened up to Ula. And he has turned out to be the best husband ever. I was looking at color, and I shouldn't have. And that's why I keep on saying on this channel, marry the man that loves you. But it took for me to love myself first. And when you love yourself, when anybody ill-treats you, you can pack your bags and leave. And you can go and not come back because you're financially stable. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you I will see you sooner than later, my darlings. Don't forget, the bags are fabulous. Get yours. All of my love. It's going to be okay, Maria. Thank you for sharing your story. Oh my God, I am so excited. I am so excited, my darlings. We have officially launched the FDV website, and we have what? We've got products, we've got merch, we've got t-shirts, we've got tote bags. I am so excited. A lot of you said, Fumi, when are the t-shirts coming? And I want to tell you that I am terribly humbled. I had launched this exclusively at the meet and greet, and for the life of me, I did not know that we would sell out. I had no idea. So I had to put the money back into the business so that I could get some more t-shirts and tote bags for you. And I want to say what a journey this has been. The 2 t-shirts that I have, and I'm wearing one now with the v-neck, and I measured it so that it comes right down. Whether you're big busted, whether you're small busted, it will come right down to the center without opening with the bust. And darlings, I have what is delayed is not denied, because everything started much later in my life. I got married at 40. I had Adrian at 48. I started YouTube at 45. I started my business at 55. And so I want you guys to know that what is delayed is absolutely what is not denied. And so I made these for you in white as well as in black. It is tagless because I react to tags. We have t-shirts where you have no tags, and these go all the way from an extra large to an extra small. Some of you will be wondering, Fumi, what size are you wearing? I am wearing an extra small. We also have it in black for you, so let me show you. What is delayed is not denied. There you go. So whatever your preference, if you like white, if you like black, go right ahead. I love both. It is absolutely fabulous. Everybody, anybody can wear this, and just look at how it goes all the way down. I love it. So it covers your bottom for those of you that are conscious. You can also tuck it in halfway as well, make it loose, loungy with your jeans, and then you can roll it up. You can style it any which way that you like. I love it because you can also layer it underneath your suits, because it's getting colder now, and the quality is absolutely what? Absolutely fabulous. And for my ladies that are double X, you can get the extra large because it is that big. You're going to love them. Super soft. Put them in the wash. They don't shrink. They don't shift. They don't shed. I put a lot of work into this because it was really personal. And I wanted again to send a message that what is delayed is never denied. And that means that you're only prepping yourself for greatness. It will come to you with such greatness. The next t-shirt that I made was eating my salads and minding my business. I loved it. And that's how I got here, in essence. I ate my salads. I began to really have a healthier lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle, not only physically, but emotionally and mentally. Meaning that what no longer served me, I no longer wanted. I think that I just thought I can just bash myself around. I can abuse myself. I can ill-treat myself. You don't say beautiful things to yourself. But I would say it to everybody else. Oh girl, you're fabulous, gorgeous, this, that. I never said it to myself. And I began to realize that, Fumi, you know what? In the eating your salads is a representation of really taking a healthier stance to all of you, to everything of you. And salads are healthy, but you have the mental, you have the emotional. So I started speaking positively to myself. It was amazing. It really was amazing. I got more confident, and I really began to love myself. And in part, was when I started to say, Fumi, wear your natural hair. You are beautiful. You say it to others, you don't say it to yourself. And when I started to say it to myself, I began to have more confidence. I also realized that, Fumi, you don't have to be in any negative spaces, negative anywhere, because what? I am healthier. Hence the eating my salads. The minding my business was amazing, because the more I minded my business, the more time I had to be productive with my life. Isn't that a trip? Oh my God. That is the real meaning of this. Mind my business. So I really wasn't into the gossip. I really wasn't into unproductive conversation. I sat at a table and every girl, lady, woman, female at that table was a CEO. When I tell you, we talked about production, we talked about fulfillment centers, we talked about where you can get better fabrics from Prague, from Portugal, from Bangladesh, from this, from that. I was rejuvenated, and I realized that, for me, when you stay away from stuff that does not serve you and is not productive to you, you truly mind your business. And I became a better mom. I became a better wife. I spent more time with the family. I enjoyed Adrian right across the board. That is a representation, because you are weeding out what no longer serves you mentally, emotionally, physically. Eating my salads and minding my business. They also come in an extra small, and it goes all the way to an extra large, and it's a bigger, loungier size. That's another thing, because I have been different sizes on this channel. Bigger busted, smaller busted. I've been curvy. I've been a limousine girl, and I loved every stage of me. I did. I really did. And that was why I said, I'm going to make it a loose fit. Why? Because if you're a curvy girl, it will suit you. If you're a slimmer girl, it will suit you. If you're an athletic girl, it will suit you. It's no longer what you look like. Truly, it's how you feel. And my limousine girls and my curvy girls, do you know, at that stage was one of my happiest times of my life, because it was when I gave birth to Adrian. This body created life when I was told so many times that it couldn't. And that was how I really realized, it became so clear to me that, woman, you're amazing. Men can wear it too, my darling boys. I will come out with a crew neck, but I thought, let me come out with a V-neck so that you can put all of your jewelry. That's another thing. You can put all of your jewelry, you can put all of your necklaces. It's just enough for it to show. It is just enough. When I tell you, this took so long, and it's plain in front, and you got the message in the back. You see, when you're walking away, clicking in your heels, that's the message. I lived for it. So those are the t-shirts, my darlings. If they sell out, don't panic. Don't panic. I will order some more, okay? And then we have what? We have our tote bag. We have our tote bag with the thicker straps that you can carry with you, and you can take this to the gym. It's a sports bag. You can take it to the gym. You can take it to the supermarket. You can take it to work. It's got the logos on both ends. And I'm going to show you something also. You have a magnetic clip, so you can clip it in. It will hold in together. Also, when you pull it apart, you will have the label also in the bag, and then you've got a big purse right here to put all of your keys. But guess what? Multi-purpose, my darling. You can also fold this bag. So I'm going to show you as is. You just turn it in like so on both sides. There you go. You fold it. Guess what? You fold it into the opening pochette. And there you go. There you go. So you can have this as an extra shopping bag. You can have this as an extra bag when you're going anywhere, even on the airport when you're traveling. It's so handy. So handy. It's a canvas bag. It is absolutely washable. It does not change. And we have it in pink. We have it in orange. We have it in sky blue, of which I live and love. Yes. And then we also have it in ice cream. Ice cream, because I love ice cream. And I also love yogurt. So baby girl, you are looking absolutely cute. I hope you enjoy these, my darlings. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for riding with me. This is just the beginning, because the bras are coming, the slips are coming, the panties are coming, the makeup, the skincare, the Afro hair care kit is coming. It's all coming, my darling. This is a black-owned brand, and I am self-funded. My financier is my wonderful husband. Thank you. Thank you, Ula. Thank you for the unconditional love and support. I could never do any of this without him. You're so generous, and God bless you. And God bless you too, my beautiful Fumi Nation. And I am so excited. The link is below, and I will be sharing how to wear the t-shirts, different styles, different suits for you. Thank you so very much. God bless. Bye-bye. Yay! We have launched. We have launched. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. I am what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.